Hey guys, it is currently day 202. I hope you guys had a good day, and I do hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. But it is currently 6:26. Woke up a little bit later than usual because I was planning on sleeping in, but I just decided to get up anyways because I just can't allow myself to sleep in. That being said, yesterday I actually had a very good sleep, despite being sleeping very late, around almost midnight, because my dumbass decided to delete the download for my video, so I had to re-upload everything, which definitely took a very long time. So I was stressing about that a lot. So I'm very surprised that I actually got very decent sleep, which is also why I wanted to sleep in today because I rarely get good sleep recently. So I was very surprised today. So that's definitely a plus. That being said, I want to still get cleaned up. And today being Sunday, I'm gonna have my rest day. So I'm gonna go stretch, relax. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do any work because when I have a day off, that means I'll have more energy and willpower to actually get some work done. So that being said, I'm gonna do that and I'll let you know how I want to plan my day out. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
So it's currently 5 p.m. I just managed to finish another work block, which means I'm putting my foot one step in front of the other, which is exactly how I wanted today to go because for the past 2 days I have been busy. I have been going out. I have kind of been inconsistent, but that was totally out of my control. And what is in my control today, I managed to utilize all the time I have effectively. So that's pretty amazing in my opinion. So that being said, quick update. Gonna have meal three, just more chicken and rice, a little bit more carbohydrates here. Fill myself up because I am craving some carbs. But after that, go do some walk. And after the walk, I'll have one more work block, which I'll probably use towards editing the videos. And then I'm going to watch a podcast and do some research on protein absorption and just a little bit on fitness because I do have the gym tomorrow. So I gotta also educate myself or also making sure I'm up to date with all the knowledge that I can get because knowledge is key, guys. That being said, I'm gonna see you guys in 3 hours. But before I go, let's try a different transition. And I got some pencils here, so maybe we can just sprinkle some pencils. That's not gonna work. Hey guys, it is currently 1:47. Now, I did forget to record around lunchtime because I just got into this amazing flow state. Like, I was just doing work on work despite even not sleeping so well. Like, I lied this morning, although I did fall asleep and I didn't roll around in the bed, but I woke up during the night. So I basically only had about like 4 hours of sleep, which is definitely not ideal, especially when you're training. But I'm just grateful that I didn't have training because otherwise I would have totally crashed. So it's currently 2 p.m. almost. Got through a lot of work, so that's very ideal. Finished my thumbnail for this other YouTube channel I am making at the moment, like a automation kind of channel I thought I start on the side. But that being said, I'm gonna have third meal because I had my second meal chicken and rice. But now I'm gonna have some kale and silver side. That looks pretty good, not gonna lie. And an apple that is about to rot. So that's gonna be good. And the reason I'm having what lettuce, pretty much like vegetables, is because apparently your blood sugar level spikes when you eat carbohydrates. So I'm gonna have this instead. But to be honest, guys, I think if you have food in your stomach just in general, you're gonna feel sluggish. Although that's how I find it either way. Like when I have food in my stomach, I feel sluggish. I don't want to do work. I just want to sit around and do nothing. So that's just me at least. But I do know that if you do eat carbs, you will definitely feel sluggish. So if you want to stay productive, then probably stay away from carbs during the most important time of your day, which is around midday to the morning, because that's when you feel more disciplined to do something. But talking about discipline, because I had done so much work today and after finishing my thumbnail, I had this urge to actually just relax, just sit back and watch a YouTube video or watch like a movie. But here's the thing, guys, and this is when discipline is very crucial, is when you think you deserve a reward that your willpower starts to die out. When you complete something, when you achieve something, you have this right almost that maybe it's time to just chill back, eat some popcorn, hang out with my girlfriend, whatever. And yes, it makes sense to reward yourself when you had accomplished something. But this is where most people fail to realize that this is also where discipline is so important. Matter of fact, after winning, after achieving something, this is when you should keep your ego in check, and this is when you should actually sit back and relax and realize that maybe I should push forward. And by pushing forward, you separate yourself from the normal people. You separate yourself from just doing average work. Because exceptional people and people who always excel a lot in any areas of life never stops when the momentum had just started. When you win, when you achieve something, that's when momentum is starting to build up. So after having this contemplating thought of rewarding myself, I decided not to either way. So I'm gonna just finish this meal, do some walking around the house, because that's gonna keep me not only less stressed and worried and keeps my mind off stuff, but that just kind of is healthy. It's healthy to just walk around. So that's definitely what I will be doing after that. And after that, I'll just sit back down here and do some work and maybe write another video idea for my next video, because that won't be too hard, won't be too necessarily difficult for me to do. So to me, that's pretty much kicking back. That's kicking back from the workload I had gotten so far with the day. So that being said, I'll see you guys in about 3 to 4 hours. Tend to keep you guys updated every 3 hours, but when I get in that state of flow, I just kind of forget to pick up this webcam, because in the end of the day, this is not a camera, it's a goddamn webcam, and it's very difficult to set up. So yeah, I'll definitely keep a habit of it though. So I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. So guys, that's pretty much a wrap for today. It is currently 7:50. I managed to do just a few more hours of work after my third meal. So right now I'm going to have my last meal, the fourth meal and fifth meal combined together, because I'm savage like that. And it is obviously your favorite salmon and rice, but two look how many rice that is. Two big servings of rice pretty much. So I could have a good night's sleep. And the plan is tonight educate myself, watch a bit of a podcast, and hopefully I can get some sleep tonight, because I really need that sleep. Has been 4 days now. If I don't manage to sleep well tonight, then I definitely have to tweak my training and probably go easy on that, because either I'm very fatigued through training or I'm very stressed. But I know it shouldn't be stressed, because normally I'm only stressed when I have a lack of purpose, when I know I could do more and I know that I had not made my day worthwhile. But today, and for the past few days, actually, I have been very consistent to producing work. So it doesn't make sense if I feel stressed that way. So I only can conclude that it may just be my training regimen. But that being said, guys, today has been a wonderful day. Now, the only question is this sustainable? And that's the question we should ask ourselves too. Because a lot of the time we can all push to the extremes for one day, but then we fail to be consistent and persistent for the rest of the week like that. And you guys all heard the story of the turtle and the hare. You can go fast and take a break, but then the slow turtle will always catch up and win the race, because he was consistent and he was persistent at it for a long time. So you could be going fast real quick, but would that lead to an eventual burnout? Only you will know from that. But just know that the routine you build, the structure, the system has to go around what works for you. Don't try to copy someone else's extreme routine if you can't even work for 2 hours straight, or if you just can't sit at your chair still for a few hours. Know what works for you and always find ways to improve it, because being consistent is one thing, but showing up every day and trying to make today better than yesterday is something and a quality rare people has it. So that being said, this is all I gotta say for today. I hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.